I'm offended. Andy's probably offended too by that. I should ban you for that. Is that right? Andy Pothead. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Well, it's up to you. You said you just got back from a trip, right? I mean, I relax or just go live and do what you do. Yeah, I saw you wrote that. I hope you had a good time. How are you, Amy Lisbiz? Aussie. You have heard so many times about eyes hurting. You know what? I don't like to be on my phone and do whatnot because they just get dry and it's been hot. So they don't really hurt, just like a little bit right here. Yeah. So I didn't do a lot of screen time. I had a meeting today. Um, I have a meeting with whatnot today. So I think being on my screen and I had this light on, and I actually have this other light on I was trying to fix. I got some new mood lighting. I gotta make a lampshade though. I'm gonna make a lampshade. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's, you know what? It just kicks my ass when I go on late. Just right now, I think 'cause it's so hot. And I've actually been like working out. So it makes me really tired. I didn't take my nap either. That's also. What was the meeting about? I can't tell you. Secret. It was a community host meeting. We get together. Yeah, we get together and we talk about all you guys. I'm just kidding. Hey, Cindy, what's up? No, we get together and then we give some feedback about what's going on in the community. And, we get to know about some things and we maybe sometimes have Zooms. Yeah, I usually don't talk about that stuff because I'm pretty loyal to like the information that Whatnot shares. But I can tell you guys that they're constantly working so hard on the app for all of us. Yeah, don't have any answers about shipping yet, but we will. Yeah, we'll get some in the next, I don't know, week or so. Yeah, so we don't have any new info other than it's changing. Don't know if the adjustments are going away yet. So far, no, but I don't know. We ask questions, and then when I get a lot of feedback, I just send it to Whatnot. Yeah. What's up, friends? No pink hair? Where you been? I haven't had pink hair in months. 6 months. Yeah, I need to do it though. It's time. I think I'm gonna do all like real bright pink right here. Yeah, I think I haven't had it in a while. I don't know, maybe like it's so weird not to have it. Maybe it's less than that. Yeah, like 4 or 5 months. You know what? I feel like this. You've been shipping too for how many years, right? You've been shipping for a long time. The biggest thing is you need to sellers need to, you know, people do what they want to do, but the bottom line is if you've been shipping the right way the whole time with editing box size, dimensions and all that, the buyer's going to even pay less of a fee. So we always worry about so much stuff that's out of our control. We should really look like we always worry about like what could go wrong. How about we look at what could go right? We could be getting new buyers. Maybe make some kind of I already have an idea on what I'm going to do. I already have a huge idea of what I'm gonna do, and I'll do okay with it. Um, do you guys like paying 920? Would you guys like paying 921 or 7? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Welcome in. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing over there? Hold on, let me get my tools. Oh, I know it is. So we're basically paying if because the price isn't published yet, so it's gonna fluctuate. So ground advantage, like I don't worry about shipping just because I've been shipping so long. It's like frosting a cake. Once you've done it once or twice and you do it right, right? There's no exact perfect way, but shipping, weight is weight. Dimensions. It's always been like that. So for me, I just feel like I've always done it. Maybe I've done it the harder way, but I would rather have it be I spend extra time in investing, all that kind of stuff. I never use custom shipping profiles unless it's like 1 5-pound item. I never do. I tested it out the other day on a 16 by 14 by 8-inch box, and then another size that was 16 and 20 pounds going to New York from here, and it was like 14 bucks, Grand Advantage. So, I don't think it's gonna be that expensive. I don't think so. I checked the pirate ship. We tested it on my show the other day. Yeah. Hey, should I change your name, Mirasaki? What's going on? How you doing? How are you, friend? I have to tell you, your show was so much fun. It was such a good time. Yeah, I laughed. My side hurts. Was Yeah, I always like I just take it with a grain of salt. I already know how to do it. I've shipped stuff to like 60, 70 pounds. It's not ridiculous via ground. It's the priority that's going to be way expensive. Custom wood burning. How you doing, friend? I was watching your YouTube earlier. I didn't get to finish it. Yeah, I didn't get to finish it. Evening. I'm loving the series. I can't believe you ate what is it, 80 days? Oh my God. We totally went. You know what made it so funny? Is you were like so cool. You're doing your thing, but you were reading what everybody said, and the way you were reading it was a crack up. Yeah, it made it hilarious. 80. Yo, that's so awesome. Here's a little cupie for you. You guys, I've got all these new graphics I'm putting in after Mirasaki's show. I got so inspired. It's Calm Beasts and Glam Goblin's fault. And maybe Cammy Cool Beans. What's up, honey? How you doing? Yeah, it was wild. But let's not overreact. The shipping, we can't do anything about it right now. We can't do anything. But if you look at the I know, long time, honey. How are you? How'd your sale go? Did you get rid of a lot of stuff? And have you since bought more? Right? Friday mail flat rate was great. So you could still do all those shows and cram them in the rest of this month. I would definitely do that if you have a lot of stuff. I would try to like constantly be running stuff. Bunny, I can't believe you sent me those pictures of your feet. They're so pretty. But Whatnot flagged it. Did you see that? Whatnot flagged it and said inappropriate content for being too cute. Yeah, and then ChatGPT said, "Why are you looking at her toes?" I had to send that picture though. I was dying. Hello, Treasure Goblin. How you doing? Foxy Jen. I was wondering what happened to you. Like, I was like, I think Jen fell asleep. Show me the warning message, not the feet. Andy, I'm processing your order right now. I'll put it right next to my feet when I scan the package. I should have printed out that picture of that person who took a picture of my package on their lap, and I should have framed it on my shelf in one of these tiny frames. Oh my gosh, I should have done that. In one of these tiny frames, I should have put the picture of my package. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that. I'm making these little ones with my thrift shop trading cards, right? Just fun because I'm making a dollhouse now. I don't know how it happened, but I am. I think it's all the minis. Yeah. What's all the friends doing? Bunny was riding crazy on the crazy train, the foot train. What did you decide to call it? Bunny's exotic toast snacks. We're getting wild already. YouTube, what are you guys thinking about all this? Oh, where did I get those frames? I don't know. I'm kind of like a great craft supply buyer. Yeah, I will. It's just a little like kids bookshelf that's got I use it for my no, I will. I will. I actually have little bricks and everything. I'm gonna make the bricks, but I do have some. Find you some? Oh, I will. I actually have like 100 of them. I was gonna put some in my buy it now. Just little I don't know, because I'm not gonna use all 100. Um, I don't know where I put the rest. I have like 20 over here. Yeah, they're little tiny. They're like resin. So I made a couple with my thrift shop trading cards. I cut them up. Oh, I just made this one too. But I want to put them in my own dollhouse. And I want Cindy Golden Girls has this bitchin' little chair that's like retro. It's so cool. It's a vintage. Look at. Can you see it? Isn't that great? You did? No way. So I'm a photographer, so at the top of mine, there's a little opening, and I'm gonna make a stained glass of a old cameo photograph that I have up there now, and then I'm gonna put the light behind it. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I thought it'd be I wanna do some crafting. I made, like, trading cards, just, like, some 3D ones, and then just some little fun ones. So on Sunday, I'm gonna be on a raid train, a thrift shop, cards one that CG Boomerang Echo's doing at 11:40 AM Pacific time. So coming it's 5 minutes. I'm gonna sell a couple of those cards just for fun. Yeah, I don't care. Um, I have not been there actually. Oh, really? Okay, let me know, boobs. That's pretty cool. Hot mess, there you are. I didn't do the mod thing because it wasn't letting me put people's names in. I have to report that to Whatnot. It's so weird. Like I go when I schedule my show, when I schedule it, it didn't let me put any mods and then I go back to add it. 'Cause I can't I'm in this beta, so it's kinda weird. So in my stream, I can't, like I have to add them in the stream when I go to the listing thing. Um, it doesn't let me add them, like, especially if they're live or anything. Okay, let's see. Very thank you. Craig, were you lurking in there? What's going on? You shingled your roof? I'm very interested in that. Okay, let me make sure I read everything. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Now I'm designing, good night, my dear. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Make sure you rest those long toes of yours. I'm gonna come up with a nickname now, watch. No, we don't talk about Foot Club. We don't talk about Foot Club. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, what's going on with this? Oh my gosh, you know what happened to me, you guys, today? I was on my computer, and it was right after the Whatnot meeting I had, and I had my cell phone right here and my laptop, and I was like, "We finished?" And then all of a sudden, my computer, like, froze up, and I had this, like, fake, "Your computer's been taken over. Please call 1-800 eat shit," whatever the number is, and I was just like, "What?" Yeah, so it's like, "Don't turn your computer off." There's those stupid scams from browsers if you click on something. I didn't click on anything, it just came up. So it tells you not to shut your computer off because they want you to call them. "Hey, if you ever have this happen, just turn your computer off, turn it back on. It goes away." Um, but if you have a PC, it might actually drop a virus and you have to watch out. So anyway, I just shut it off. It was freaking out. And I was just like, I haven't had that ever happen actually. On old computers I have. So I shut it off and I was like, oh my gosh, it wouldn't turn off. I kept hearing the voice. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It disabled already. So then I pressed some keys that I know to press. It went off. And then I waited like a minute or two. I disengaged the power supply and then I booted it back up. It was fine. And then I just went through and scanned everything, but there was no virus or anything. It was just some weird thing. But I was like on Whatnot's website. I have to tell them that was the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't click on anything. I was just on their site and that happened. So it could have been some other file. I don't know. But it's safe now, but it was weird. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do a poll because we were talking about shipping, right? Do we want to talk about shipping or no? Do we want to get smacked with a wiener? Wait, let me make sure. Last night those guys wanted I put those it happens. It happens a lot, Aussie. Yeah. No? You don't wanna talk about shipping? Me either. So what did everybody do today? I forgot I was on yesterday twice. A lot of people really seriously need help, then of course. Oh, if okay, I'm gonna listen to you. First time. Oh, laundry. Why do you take clothes with you when you travel? Throw it all away. Buy new. Or just wear, like, a raincoat, that's it. I bet. Wait a minute. 6 loads of did you take that much for yourself? Damn, girl. Work. Work, 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 yeah. What's up, bananas, all the friends? Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. I feel like my screen is so bright right now. Hold on. I like it a little bit dim. Are you excited about it? I wasn't excited about that series at all, but I have a lot of friends, or my best friend is like, "Cannot wait." Calm down, beast. What's up? Was that fun yet earlier? How are you? How you love it? I was, like, kinda into, The Bachelor, Bachelorette. It was so much fun. I was laughing. You just miss Bunny. She went to put her long toes to bed. Yeah. I bet if she looked on Temu, she could find little beds for her feet. I love her. She was, like, cracking me up. Yeah. It was fun. We were on a cruise, came back, and did everyone's laundry today, Sun's husband and mine. Hell no, girl. I'd be like, "That's nice of you." I hate doing everybody's laundry. I don't anymore, though. My daughter does her own. My son is he's starting to do his too. And sometimes I tell my husband, "You can do it." He laughs. Yeah, so we switch it around. What's up, Jazzy Lee? Okay, then I'm not gonna do the poll. I just closed it out. I know. I don't mind doing the laundry because I love to smell. I just love fresh smelling laundry, right? But I hate putting away. I end up like I mean, my closet's, like, organized. It's not like a walk I wish it was a walk-in. It's just a big one, and then there's shelves, so I have, like, T-shirts, pajamas, right, those kind of things, and then anything like dress, work, hanging up. I have to hang up my stuff right away. Yeah, you do too? Ooh, the clothesline is pretty good too, when it's a little bit crunchy and smells so good, like fresh, clean air. Yeah, so but, like, I'm lately, I've been kinda bad. I have, like, an old kid's, like, toy box for my kids, but it has I need to, like, get rid of it. It's, like, solid oak. It's really nice, and, but I used it to store stuff, so it's like a little bench in my room, and my room's pretty good size, but I've been, like, stacking, it has all my photography, like, newborn props, all these cute crocheted things. I need to just bring them on here and sell 'em. 'Cause I don't do any of that. Once I use a newborn outfit, I use it maybe twice, and then I get new ones. Um, I've been putting my T-shirts over there, and my jackets were still here, so today I'd, like, cleaned a little bit, 'cause I'm like, it's July. I need to put my jackets in the closet, and they're not, like, big, heavy. I think I have kinda one big, heavy one, and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta put that away because if I look at it, I'm gonna be hot." Yeah. You love laundry? I do not love ironing. Oh, the steamers are great. I have a little one that I use. It's so quick, and I wanna say well, the price is probably like 25 bucks now. It was maybe 15 bucks. Yeah, it's awesome, and I can travel with it too. It's, like, yay big. You just put a little bit of water in it, plug it in, and boom. Yeah, I took it to the Seller Summit actually, because the pants that I was wearing, they get a little bit crinkly. You like ironing? I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't know, I kinda would, like, take it to the dry cleaner, let 'em do it right. But if I have to travel, I have a little iron and a little, um, crinkly yeah, I want it. But, I'm not a big fan of ironing. Let's see. Yeah, the steamers are good. Agree, agree. Hold on 1 minute. I don't know, maybe it's because where I'm sitting. Has anybody ever made a lampshade? Hello, friends. Welcome in. If you're just popping in, we're just having a little chit chat. I haven't done anything because my kid got summer school. This is the last week, though. Yeah, I don't think he'll be doing that again. That's okay. Yeah, we just do little stuff. I mean, it's been kind of good. I've been sourcing a lot, and I've been cleaning, organizing, getting rid of. I actually been getting rid of a lot of inventory. Handheld. Oh, you did. Am I gonna make one? Oh, sorry. Yes. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube and see what I can find because it's an 1850s mason jar. It's big and it's full of marbles. Where's my thing? It's full of marbles and I think they all are glow. Yeah, it's a big one. And I put this Govee, you know, the Govee light bulbs. I put them I put one on it to see. Yeah, because I forgot I was looking at something else. My memory's not so good this week. Um, I don't know what they're. They're like Govee light bulbs like that, like this, you know? And then you control it on your phone so you could have uh I don't know if it's just pink and blue. I'm not sure. I had this I think I no, you could change the color to anything. It's dimmable. You can have I don't know, it's a bunch of shit, some app. Yeah, because I have the small ones, but I just kind of wanted to do that. And then I want to make a small lampshade, but the lamp is like tall and it's heavy as shit because it's full of marbles. You want to see it? It's big. But I'm gonna take some of the marbles out and put doll heads in it. But I was just seeing how hot. It's pretty heavy. I bought this on Whatnot because I don't like the lampshades in the stores. They're ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna make one out of 35 millimeter slides, and they're all like crime scene or doll heads or like real weird and freaky. So I thought I'm gonna make that. hmm This thing though, these Govies get hot. Shouldn't be that hot. It's LED. No, I bought it from someone on Whatnot. When I opened the box, it reeked. It reeked of cigarettes. It was disgusting. So I took it apart because you just unscrew the lid. They made this. Yeah, they made it. Like it's literally homemade. And so the marbles were in a the marbles. Yeah, it was gross. So I took it out. I washed them because it's a Swayze jar. Yeah. So it's a Swayze jar full. I bought the marbles too. Guess how much I paid for this thing? I can't believe it had all the marbles. $30. So $40 with shipping. Maybe 45 because of tax. Pretty good. The marbles alone are worth way more. Yeah. But when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, they smell so bad. I washed the marbles. Yeah, it was really bad. But it's such a good grab. Yeah. But I was really worried when I got it from the lady because I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't ship it with. I asked her too. I said, You don't ship it with the marbles inside?" She's like, "No, no, no, we take them out and wrap them separate." I kid you not, she had the glass laying there and she had, like, paper in it crunkled up, and then she had the marbles literally laying on top of the glass in a sandwich bag, but she had them all flat. So they were pressed so they couldn't bang, but I'm shocked they didn't break. Yeah, this thing weighs a lot, like, probably like 8 to 10 pounds. So it was probably a 20-pound box. And she'd put the dimensions and everything, but the packaging, I'd open it outside. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I have another one in my bedroom, but I don't like it. I have a lampshade for it. It's kind of a newer one, but it's like this topper, except it's like whiter and then it's a bigger base, so you could fill it with whatever you want. The problem is the cord, like, sticks out right in the middle. It's stupid, and then I forgot to return it. I mean, it was cheap. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't cheap. It was like 25 bucks. I was like, "What the hell am I gonna do with that?" No one wants it. The kids didn't want it because it is in the stupidest place. At least this one goes down. The other one was, like, sticking way out above the button. So if you were to reach in to turn it off, you'd probably knock the lamp over. Yeah, it's in my bedroom with doll heads in it. Oh, the Lego one? Because I was gonna give it to my son and put Legos in it, and he's like, "I don't want that. I don't want that, mom." I said, "Okay." Yeah, that's a good idea with the Legos in it, though. But, yeah, he didn't want it. I was gonna put Minecraft when he was into that. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? Party blowers? What the hell is that? I haven't seen that one. Thank you. Thank you, Holland Ghost. I don't know if that's real. Did you really send that? Lost in the Stack. What are you talking about over there on YouTube? Hello, Randall. No, I'm not gonna do that. You guys come to Whatnot. They'll give you 25 bucks and you can go shopping. What's up? Is that about listing a homemade gumball? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I mean, if you're gonna ship it now, but if it's one of those gumball machines and it's like not a small one, it won't fit in the flat rate properly, and it's gonna be too expensive probably right now. Maybe not, because we have Grand Advantage already. No, I don't wanna cut the cord. I could rewire it, so I might rewire the lamp, 'cause I can do that. I know how to do that stuff, and my husband does that stuff real good, so 'cause, like, even on this one, I want it to get wired in here and be underneath it and go out the side. Yeah, so plus, the Govee one gets really hot. I'm surprised. I might return that. They were kind of expensive. Okay, I'll have to look at it later. You can also, yeah, cut the cord is a good idea, though. So you put rechargeable light bulbs? How bright are they? Oh, it's a homemade one out of a mason jar and wood. I mean, you always can. You can always create a custom shipping profile for it. Yeah. It's just glass and metal. They got every piece has to be separated and the glass have to be like boxed separately within that. Yeah, because that's the kind of stuff that clinks together and busts. Well, you already know. You ship for a long time. You donated $1. That it doesn't work that way. Lava. That's a fake post. But thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Homemade one. I had one of those giant ones on the with the legs, like, I don't know, 4 feet tall or so. I had it forever, but it was old, and this antique dealer was like, I was at her shop one day. She's like, "I need to get a gumball machine for here because all the kids, like, steal mine, and I want them to put their money in it, and I want an antique one." And I'm like, "Oh, I know a girl." So I came home and I took pictures of it, and then I went the next time and I showed her, and, "Hello, Law Dog Retro, how you doing?" She was like, "Okay, what do you want in the store?" And then she was like, "I'll give you 350 bucks for it, and you could have 500 store credit." I was like, "Okay." And she had a bunch of Fenton. That's how I got my Fenton. I traded her basically. That was the score. Except that was the cranberry Fenton that I had an accident and fell. I fell, and everything broke but one piece. Yeah. You can't get the jar off the wood? Oh, so that's why you're hesitant? Shit. Do you have yeah, that was like when I was gonna do a show on Whatnot, and I was doing a Fenton show, and I before I had, like, a walkway in front of my shed that I built, I kinda had the pavers kinda mismatched, and I just took one wrong step, and I had them in a big giant tub, and they were all kinda, like, softly wrapped, but they were wrapped enough, but it was just enough to, like, transport it, right, to put on my shelving, and they were, like, some rare pieces in there. It was 17 pieces. Every one broke except one, and it was a tumbler, like, you know yeah, it sucked, but when I told her, I showed her the picture, and she was like, "Oh my gosh," but my leg, I had so I stepped down instead of on the brick. It's just one of those things that happens, and then I went straight down, I slammed, but I used my body to protect the glass, but because the glass was in a tub and it wasn't, like, with any dividers, it was just the craft paper, it just basically was like dropping a piece of glass on the ground. Yeah, I couldn't do anything with it, and, I went down hard, and then, I don't know, like, I thought I broke my leg. So they're great for anywhere. What's the name of them? I've seen some of them, but they're sometimes they're, I have to look at how long they do it. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, should I carried it like that? It wasn't like a giant tub, it wasn't super heavy, but I just misstepped, and when I fell anyway, the next day luckily, I had jeans on. The next day or, like, that night, from my hip all the way down to my ankle was black and blue. I really thought I broke my leg because I heard a big pop, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, I sat there for a few minutes kinda laughing. Yeah, so that was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So, I've since built a whole walkway with brick, um, so there's no tripping. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. Like, legit shit happens. Yeah. So, I don't carry I know, I was really sore for probably a good week. Yeah. Not my ego, but, like, my body was like, "Oh my gosh." Had I not had I not, if I w the way I fell though, if I would've fallen, like, the other way to go in my shed I fell towards the door, so that's where the pavers are missing. If I fell the other way, I would've broke my hip. Yeah. I went to the doctor just to make sure, you know? Yeah. I'm literally Gracie Allen. Go relax. Yes, enjoy yourself. I know I was, but still I was like, shit, all that glass." But it worked out. It worked out. It's a bummer, but it's just one of those things, just now I have a rule that, like, even when I buy glass or I go pick it up, I always have, like, a box, and I have tons of bubble and newsprint to wrap each particular item. I'm not gonna, good night, my friend, Macy's store. Good night. Good to see you. And I don't carry it like that anymore. Oh, okay. I will. You're welcome. Rest up, enjoy. Good to see your face. I know. Yeah, I'll have to look, like, locally to see about finding that. My husband had some wireless or rechargeable lights, but I don't know what he did with it. Yeah, they were light bulbs. Anyway, I gotta figure out what to do with this one. I was gonna do the app, but it sucks. It gets real hot. Oh, it's Alexa. I don't want that shit in my house, so I will be returning it. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't like any of the devices that run that. Yeah, because 'cause they're a pain in the ass. They're a huge pain in the butt. I didn't realize it had the Alexa thing for those lights. I just want the app without that. Yeah, because it messes up with my system. Trash. Well, at least I can return it. I didn't realize it. I wanna do it without that. Yeah, I don't either. I don't want it. I don't have any of those. I don't need them listening to my conversations in my home. No, thanks. I'm just kidding. I just no, it's because it's kind of a pain in the ass, in my system because I don't use this. Um, I had this speaker I bought, and it's like, "Oh, it works with Google Home." You cannot use the speaker, and it's a really good speaker, like boombox. You can't use it unless you, like, log in through Google and download the app, and I'm like, "I just wanna connect it via Bluetooth. I don't need all that extra," you know? And it's still just it won't let you. It's a bummer too because it's such a badass speaker. So, it's in the box, you know, and it's waterproof and everything. It was like I actually made a product video for it. What? No Alexa, yeah, a lot of people don't. One of my friends is like, "You don't have Alexa?" And I'm like, "I don't want that. It's just personal. You can have it if you want." Anyway, she just got rid of it. She said, "I got tired of being there watching a movie with her daughter and her family, and they'd be chilling, and all of a sudden, Alexa would start talking." And she goes, "I jumped like 50 feet. It would scare the shit out of us at, like, midnight." We weren't talking to it. So she's like, "It was listening all the time." Not like, you don't know what that data's gonna be. Probably nothing, probably something, who knows? But she would get scared by it. So she just she got rid of it. She's like, "No more." Yeah, she goes, "I can learn to do things without an AI." And I just laughed. Oh my goodness, let's see. If you guys popped in here and I usually run the item that's pinned down below is stickers. So I usually run that when I go live. So if you want to bookmark it, it also is a purchase. You could purchase an Insomniac Club sticker, one of the de-archivist ones. You could always use it to buy something when we talk about like on a seller support show and get notified. And then but I run that in the first 5 minutes of my live usually. That's why it's pinned. She did, and it became a rude one. Oh, that's funny. It wasn't so funny to you probably. Yeah, one of my friend's kid, the son did that. He made it real bitchy. "Amy Lisbeth, thank you for your purchase. You're gonna get one of my Insomniac stickers with the doll heads. Thank you." Um, he made it oh my gosh, it was bad. It kinda, like, mocked her. Like, so when he messed with it yeah, thank you. He put on it, "Okay, Karen." She didn't like that. Yeah, like, totally mocked her. It wasn't I don't think it was rude, it just mocked her a little bit. So funny. How you been? What have you been up to? You have a show coming up? Are you back to selling yet? Amy, I'm asking you. I didn't know if you knew I was asking you. Um, Now it's a sexy guy's voice who complimented me. Well, I could say you could get it to be your crush's voice. I'm not saying his name. Barb. Barb, I saw your comment on, the Facebook chat. I was like, "What's up?" I should look over there when I multicast over to, um, the Facebook Dear Archivist Insomniac Club. I always forget. I'm gonna have to open it up here. I'm gonna, program a button right now. Yeah, I have a Facebook group. It's not like a private it's just my Facebook page, and I've been trying to be more active, but post some of my chats over there. So if you guys want oh, wait, my D key broke? I'm gonna be posting more and more stuff all the time. Sometimes I'll post whatnot content. You rely too much? I wanna rely on no computer if I can, but, we do need some things, but it's hard. That's what my friend said. She's like, "I relied on that thing for everything, all the time." And, she's like, "But when it started scaring me is in the middle of the night, it would talk to me, and I wasn't even asking it anything." I said, "Oh, I would pay anything for a video of you being scared of that." Yeah. So she just got rid of it. She says it's kinda weird. She's, like, having that, addiction kinda missing out feeling. That would work? Yeah, I put a heart on it. Yeah, thanks for making a comment, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just me though, anybody can use whatever they want. I just feel like I'm taking care of me. I don't need the computer knowing what I'm doing every minute. Even like Facebook, like I used to post for my personal all the time. I don't post anymore. I think maybe because I post for my businesses. Yeah, but it's still helpful to you. Yeah, I use this app. It's with my iPhone. It's just my to-do list. So each day, but I usually write it on paper. I don't do it on my phone, so I'm not always like if I'm in the morning, like Fridays is my my planning day kind of. Yeah, you rarely do it. That's okay too. I didn't for a long time. I took a break. I only had Facebook because of like I'm into genealogy, so I would be doing a lot of that. And then cousins in Italy and different countries that I would talk to. And I love doing that. But I started not posting at all. Plus, people know your business, and if you're friends with someone, then their friends could see it unless you change your settings. And I'm just like, what's the point of this? Literally, people are posting the life that they want you to think they have, and they're like all miserable. I mean, they post the best parts of it. And then some people are too dramatic, and I was just like, you know, I think I was just gonna lay off posting for a little while. I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have any silver of that. I never did. I found a lot of my old friends that I grew up with there. It was so cool. Yeah, like when Facebook kind of first came out, I started getting messages from like friends from elementary school, and I was like, get out of town. Um, and I mean, I have my core friends, but like it was kind of cool to like catch up with some of my like high school friends and stuff because it's been, oh, I don't know. Gosh, I don't know how many years, 32 years, 34 years was a long time. But I kind of was like, yeah, I don't really care because a lot of them I already had kept in touch. You know? But it was still neat. My sister said the same thing too. She kinda caught up with some of her old friends, but it was like, "Okay, hello, how you doing?" kinda thing. That was it. And, but because a lot of the people I went to school with, like a good chunk of them still live in that town. I'm trying to grab this back here before I forget. But I'm kinda like in the, like, I kinda like some of the, I follow, like, some historical pages. I like those posts. Yeah, people post some really cool, or like hoarders where people find all this crazy cool stuff. You grew up in a very tight-knit community, so a lot of us went from kindergarten through high school. That's cool. That's how my kids, they're my daughter's best friend, she's known since kinder. Most of the kids I think she's friends with, they've been friends the whole time. But now, they're gonna be going to college, so it's gonna be that weird thing where everybody separates, yeah, and that probably feels weird. Your Facebook got hacked a few years ago and lost my account, so I stayed out because I was mad, but then I wanted to see my fam. Yeah. You can have it, but, like, check in periodically. I know, I don't. I'm like, "You know what? You made a new one, yeah." So they call you Barbie. I love it. Um, I don't know, like, I would get a lot of friend requests, and I was just like, "I don't even know who these people are." It's even like with my business page, I got a ton of friend requests, but I don't accept them all because I don't half of the people I don't know them. And, maybe they come to my show in a different name. So that's why I made de-archivist Insomniac Club. Then people can follow there, or they can message me there. It's easier. But, like, I started getting people sharing their shows to me over there. I was like, "Yeah, we don't do this. Please," you know? Your your youngest calls you menopause Barbie? That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Menopause Barbie in the house. Barb, that's so funny. She cracks you. She sounds like a character. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah, you gotta be laughing. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking the other day about that. I posted a picture of because I have a personal one and I don't mix that with my whatnot. And I got somebody that like friend requested me on it, and I was just like, what the hell? Why would you like it's my personal, my government name. So I had to block and I had to change my profile picture so that I didn't start getting more because I got a couple and I was like, "Oh, no," because I try to keep it totally separate. It's literally not even on the same device, but I don't really check in on that one that much. I went out to eat with my sister, and we went to Bob's Big Boy. I'm loving it. It's made me so relaxed. I have so many ideas. Oh, I made this one. Yeah, I just gotta get something to hang them. I gotta figure out how I wanna hang them on the back, and I wanna make them 'em kinda look nice in the back. So I did this eyeball one with, like, an old doll eye with the eyelash, and then the back of it looks kinda okay. It's just white board, and, I just gotta figure if I wanna do something else to it. Yeah, I love it. Is it like a dollhouse shelf or a full house? You know what it is? It's like I wish I could show it. I'll take a pic well, it's full of vintage. Oh, you can't see it because I have my shelf here. It's about 3 feet tall, and the roof slants, so there's a big roof area. So it's like, bunch of vintage decors in it, and then below that, it's like 2 little it's basically a bookshelf, so there's 2 little rooms, and then the bottom one is like a whole room, but there's a drawer that goes in that bottom part, but I took the drawer out because I use it. So it's probably like 8 inches deep, and at the top, maybe 2.5, 3 feet. I bought it, and it's gray, so, like, I think in one of them I have, like, a lemon wallpaper. It's just cute and small, like, it's a good, like it would be great to have it all set up with all my minis in it, but it's kinda a pain in the ass because the minis are so small, some are light and flimsy, so when you go touch one, you'll knock, like, 5 over, unless I'm and then the back of it, it's solid in the back, but at the top, there's a triangle and it's open, and then inside the top of that, I have, like, um, I printed on vellum one of my old photos of a brooch with a ring light behind it, so it looks like it's its own light. Um, so I might just put that with that fake stained glass. I'm not gonna do I could do real stained glass. Yeah, so it's kinda cool. Um, but I think I'm gonna because I haven't redone my space in a long time, so that's what I was doing today is moving all of it out, and I have to, I have to pull down these lights I have, and then I'm gonna have a show so I can move some of this vintage decor because 'cause I'm gonna try to figure out how I can where because I used to keep the shelf back here. It used to be right here, and then this little shelf was over there. So I might move the little dollhouse down there, I don't know. I need to paint and do stuff, but, can't I mean, you can, but I don't like to paint in the summer. It's kinda too hot. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Jen, you wanna see what I got today? You wanna see what I got today? I bet you have one of these already. It's a mini thing. No, it's stuck. I'm waiting for it. It's still delayed. But I'm gonna make some Diet Cokes actually. I got a Miniverse vending machine. Have you seen that? It's a freaking vending machine. It's hard to see it. Yeah, I guess they're sold out everywhere. But I got two of those and I got an extra one. Movie poster, what's up? Yeah, so I haven't seen any of the kitchen stuff, but I got this and all the buttons work and it comes with like a credit card. Isn't that cool? I wish I could sell it like where people could pull an item out, but you can't do that because it's a device. You're not allowed to do that and whatnot. It looks like it just has one. I think it has one of each in it, but you could feel it. Yeah, I looked everywhere sold out. I think it just came out like, I don't know. But I was like, oh, I should put because I got my fridge, my fridge is already ready. And like a dummy, I just learned it has a UV light in it. I put all the stickers on my fridge. There's no food in it. But I was like, "Oh, it has a UV light. I think I'm just gonna leave it on the blue light. Oh wait, maybe I could switch it over to the fridge light." I did not know that was a UV light. I was today years old last time. Yeah. But I haven't seen the rest of the kitchen stuff. Um, I did pre-order the vinyl. I don't know, August, I think, is when it ships. Yeah. So many. Did you get all the appliances? Oh, so you remember those pots and pans I had and I ran them for like $5? Yeah, the vinyl and the that's what I did. I ordered some. Um, Remember when I was running those pots and pans? You have an extra? When I ran the pots and pans and no one bought them, I was like, "Oh, I wonder." So I look them up. I listed them. I sold them for $55 because I had one of them was super rare. I didn't even know. 'Cause sometimes I just run it on whatnot. Yeah, so I was like, "Okay, now I'm gonna find the kitchen." So I was just like, "I'll just buy the other." Yeah, 'cause but I don't my fridge is too big for this thing. I mean, it would fit in the attic, but it wouldn't really work with it. Yeah. I need to either do one of 2 things, figure out what scale, and then I need to figure out if I'm gonna make my own furniture. So I think I am. I think I'm gonna make, like a shelf in there. Yeah, I got all the wood for it already, so I just gotta draw it up, and I love to build things, and then I gotta figure out what I wanna do and get my little saw set that I have. Most of it, though, you can just cut it with, like, an X-Acto knife because the wood's real like, it's not balsa, but it's, like, kinda like that. Yeah, can you believe that? And then I sold, like, a couple other pieces because I usually only put the super rare, like the golds and stuff like that. Sometimes I put them in the whatnot by now and they're gone. It is so fun. It's, like, a lot of work. I couldn't figure out, though. I may move that shelf right here, and then the only reason why I put that there is because my husband has, like, a shelf right there, and I don't like the back of it, so I don't know. But I'm probably gonna build something up there. Yeah, when I have that here, the shelf goes I don't know. Maybe I will put it here, but then it blocks my sign, I think. I don't know. But I have a lot of vintage, and I love vintage, but I feel like vintage is gonna change for me on Whatnot. I haven't done a vintage show in so long, and I have some really good stuff for that. But I'm, like, into the minis right now, which when I started on Whatnot, that's all I sold. Oh, so when you walk like, this is my dining room, and so I have a shed. I started to build a whole other streaming setup, so it's all wired in, the computer's in there, everything, but it's hot in there. So I insulated part of it, and so I just gotta finish insulating, like, the roof, and it got too hot in there to do it. So I stopped, but I, like, took everything out. I put it all back now. So I did the part where, like, I don't have to move anything, I just have to do, like, the ceiling. So that's one setup, and then I just have to put an air conditioner in there. But in here, like, it's a pretty decent sized room. So on the other side of my desk, like, my husband's space, so I have like a 60-inch desk that's not like a regular height, it's just like a standing, and then I have a riser, so I have all that here. On this side of me, it's actually right there. It's like a my desk thing is like a U shape. So I feel like all this behind me is so busy, and I kinda don't wanna have anything behind me at all. Yeah, and I pretty much wanna have my streaming have a camera on one end with, like, a top where I could put an item, and then my overhead right here, so that if I wanna switch to the cameras, I can. And then I can just grab my inventory on that side. I always go like this because it's opposite for me. And then I have my little cart down here, so when it sells, I can drop it in there. Yeah, so I've already moved, like, almost everything below me except for my durables and mini brands, but I wanna kinda fill that space where I have all the glass. I wanna, like, preload that, but I wanna fill that up with mostly minis and go back into lighter weight, smaller items. Um, it's crazy, like, how much stuff, like, we accumulate. I mean, I move a lot of inventory, but I don't even though I'm not running auctions all the time, I'm selling under a different account, and I'm selling a lot of inventory in those shows. Well, not shows, but, um, maybe shows. Yeah, I'm moving a lot of inventory in that. I don't know. I was trying to find ideas because you come into a show and you see somebody with all this stuff behind them, and I feel like maybe it's a distraction, maybe it's too much stuff, so I don't know, maybe, like, less is more kinda thing. And I need it to be so I have, my monitor I have one here, my laptop, and then I have it on the floor. I have another monitor that's, like, sideways, so I could put the chat in it, and then the rest will be like a product. Yeah, I was curious, like, people when I had all my cameras in there, I used to have a bunch of cameras in there, I took them out because every time people come, they're like, "How much is that camera? Run it for $5." I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's like a $2,000 camera." So I took all my professional gear out. It's in a closet. Yeah, it kinda tells a story. I know the dolls. It's some history there on the whatnot. It's when I first started, my friend OMGYG, she's a seller in here. I had one of those little, I had one of those little, like, rotating, tabletop things where you put your product and it was spin and people would be like, "Dee, you gotta turn that off. We're falling asleep." And she came in one night and she's like, "Dee, put a record on that thing." I'm like, "That is a good idea." And you know how when you're, like, the first to do something, an original? That was her idea, I always credit her for that. So the record I put on the top is the record up on the wall, you can kinda barely see it. It's Milli Vanilli, "Girl, You Know It's True." So my camera would be pointing my space over here, and I would have the record there, and I would set my items on it, and it would turn, and I would sell them that way. There's some clips, like, in my profile, and I kid you not, that everybody was like, "Dude, what CDs what music are you selling?" But it was, like, part of my story, right? I kid you not. I went into a few shows, people were copying the idea. Like, nobody had original and it's still the same, people just steal ideas. Yeah, but it was so people love the record. So then after a little while, I retired that record, and then I had an orange one, I started putting stickers of other sellers' friends on it and stuff, and I have that down there, but I hung the Milli Vanilli one on the wall. I may just take it off the wall because it's on the back of it, it has, like, the top of the thing where you could put it right over that rotating whatever the hell that's called, this thing. Yeah, but I stopped it because those little, those rotating displays, these, and then you put it so it had a fitted piece around it. They're cheap. So if you I was putting swung bases on it and they're heavy glass, so it was getting crooked, so when the record would spin, the records are already kinda warped. So it'd be like, "Woo," But people thought I was playing a record. Yeah, they thought I was playing a record. It was hilarious. It was cool though. It was, I think I had the record was just right on this side. Yeah, exactly. So, I know it's a big undertaking, but I kinda wanna do something kinda cool, and so I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but I know I wanna change it. I do wanna finish painting this room. Tina, what's up? I did have a good day, thank you. How was yours? Yeah, I want it cool and comfy, and yeah, I like how he does have his set. I thought about having it like, this shelf is great, but I thought about, like, just making this shelf my minis. Yeah, and then but I also when I used to do scan shows, you want it convenient, right? I don't wanna have to turn back behind here when I'm doing a scan show. I wouldn't use OBS, I would just use my phone. Yeah, I wouldn't, but I don't really like to, what's up, Beans? Beans, you are. Yo. I wouldn't like to do, a scan show that way. I haven't done a scan show in a long time. They're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun. That was, like, what people did back in the day. What? Why do you ask that? Like, it's none of your business. Are you guys the underwear guys back again? Is the underwear people back again? Lord, that's all you got? How you doing? How you doing over there? I know. Yeah, so anyway, he had a lot of cool stuff in the background. Is that Becky? How you doing? Yeah, Whatnot is not a dating app. Yeah, and that came to my mind. Yeah, I just like that makes me laugh all the time because I'm just like, um, it's funny to me. But it's also like, how you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. How's YouTube going? Are you on here selling still? Yeah, I haven't seen you. I know you changed. I think you changed your name, right? Oh, you have shows. You're on Monday. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Every once in a while, I'll see you over there. That's cool. Yeah, that's funny, Jen. Hold on, wait. How do you say your name? Crew? Is it Crew? Is it Crew? You want to see my hot dog? Are you still here? I'm gonna show you my single hot dog. You ready? Are you here? Tell me you're here. I got a surprise for you. Probably left already to troll someone else. Jen. I didn't boot them out. I mean, they didn't say anything mean. Yeah, I guess not. They missed out. They should say. One night I was in my stream and someone came in the chat and they said, "You are funny." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Check out my profile. What were you doing?" And I go to the profile and it's me, like, and this guy, and he's got his arm around me and he's like, I forgot what his name was, but he would troll everybody and do that on Whatnot. I use Whatnot mainly for store and have a couple Whatnot shows a month. Oh, okay, that's cool. It was hilarious. I took a screenshot. It was like hanging with Sean. I know. I know. But you're good. Wait, should I do it like the old way? Eventide. Eventide. How long was it? Like 2 years? Everybody would say your name wrong. I think I was today year. No, I wasn't today years old. I forget, I think I was in Brooke's stream, and she's like, it clicked, and she said your name right, and everybody had been saying it for like 2 years. Just Brooke. Yeah, that was hysterical. You were looking at YouTube and I popped up as a suggestion? I love it. I know, 'cause I multicast over there, and sometimes just random, we're just chatting and stuff. Sometimes I actually sell. Tonight, I'm I said it when I started, my eyes were they were just a little bit tired, and that's 'cause I was busy today. Oh, yeah, I forgot I went to the grocery store this morning after I took my kid to school. That's right. How is it that you have you guys ever have this? You go to the grocery store and you, like, get there and you're looking at everything and you're hungry, and then you leave and you're like, "How was I there for an hour and a half?" I wasn't even talking to anybody. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with me. Oh, let's see, I had my coffee, I was drinking it. Yeah, an hour and a half. I feel like it was. Yeah. But I also was, like, reading every freaking part of the labels because I was looking for this, like, non-chemical, this this yogurt, and I finally found it. But, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was there that long. Then when I drove home, I went to, like, Trader Joe's, and that was, like, another 30 minutes. I was pretty quick in there. Yeah, I was kinda well, when I went to that market, I didn't buy any meat. I didn't want it because it was so expensive. I love going to the grocery store when I'm hungry because 'cause I'll open stuff up and eat it and throw it out. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's the worst when you go hungry because you spend more money. I always spend so much money. The Trader Joe's cinnamon sugar cookies, oh, those sound good. What did I buy at Trader Joe's? I bought, like, the cheese puffs. I bought, chicken. I made chicken tonight, it was so good. It was, like, black garlic chicken, and I love the Trader Joe's, it's like Japanese rice. So good. Yeah, and, like, I went to buy, like, fresh fruit, like strawberries and, I wanted some jumbo blueberries. I like snacking on those, and I get up to the front, and I looked down at the thing when they're gonna take it out. I said, "Wait, I don't want that." And they're like, "Oh, it was Driscoll's. I don't want those strawberries." 'Cause, they had that study. I don't know how well about it now. Oh, okay, wait. Jasmine rice in the box is good, yeah. The smoked chicken makes the best quesadillas. The smoked chicken at Trader I don't think I ever bought it. It's in a box? So it's like a pre-made? Where is it at? Is it by, like, where the meatloaf is, that they have already pre-made? I haven't ever bought that, I don't think. I like their jasmine rice. There's, like, 3 in a box or something. What's my favorite type of beans? The truth toll. What are you talking about? What you talking about? I don't eat beets. I can't even beatbox. You mean beans. The frozen pizzas that are stone fire oh, those are good. They have the one Molly, what's up? They have the one that's like the packaging design's been the same for like 20 years, and it's like green and blue checkered, and it's like it's their margarita pizza. I freaking love that. I could cook it and fold it in half and eat it like I used to put green olives on it. So good. Mhm. They also have those little mini ones that are a little bit thick. Those are delicious too. That's one you get. I love that pizza. I haven't bought it in a long time. Yeah, I haven't bought it in a long time. Because my freezer, it'll hold like 3 of those pizzas in the, like, door thing. I think we have 2 in there right now, but, it's the worst. So I went to Trader Joe's. I was there for, like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. I actually I saw someone I knew, and I did not feel like talking to anybody, and the lady's a real talker. Like, I talk a lot, but no, she just would talk paint off the wall. And I saw her and I was like, "Oh my god, I hope she don't see me." I just wasn't feeling it because I knew I had to, like she's really nice. She's just real negative, and you could just your energy will be like you're happy, and then as soon as you, like, disengage from her, you're just drained. Like, it's too much. Yes, a margarita pizza, and then you just add the green olives. Got it. Tina, can't get nothing past you. Anyway, I made it out safe, but then I went one more store and I ran into the other talker. But I love seeing her. I love seeing her, so it was okay. I talked to her for about 10 minutes, and she's like, "We should hang out." I'm like, "Yeah, give me a call. I will absolutely hang out with her." I liked her a lot. She was like a her son and my daughter graduated the same year. Yeah, what else do you guys get at Trader Joe's? Oh, what's the other thing I get? Oh, my kids get mad when I say what it is. It's like a vegetarian sushi kinda thing. Yeah, they're good. Mozzarella sticks are good. Acebos, yeah. Chocolate covered gummy bears. I like the chocolate covered strawberries and bananas. Those are good, but that dark chocolate, just a little bit. Yeah, those are delicious. They've had them forever. You've never been to Trader Joe's? You don't have one where you live. What's up, Big Skunk? Oh, so if you guys are on YouTube, um, I am streaming from whatnot.com. See the QR code? And there's a chat over here that doesn't see you guys and they don't see vice versa. So it may look like I'm talking to somebody, but I try to peek over there and see what you guys are talking about. Say hello to you. So I hope you guys are doing good over there. Would you rather gain muscle? Do you want me to ask the question on YouTube, like in Cartman's voice, South Park, or would you rather me just not answer it? I will say this. You like the guacamole? I can't have that. I bought it. It's like a thick one. My husband liked that. This is some sweet pie. And I only like waking 4,000. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what that other thing is. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Hello, you guys. I just wanted to answer some questions over there. You want pizza now? Hey, you guys, listen to this one. We tried this new pizza place. We're pretty like regular. Like we stay regular to our pizza place. Well, my husband found this new place and it had like 4.7 on the reviews. That's pretty good. And so we're like, all right, we'll get it. And then he goes, get what you want. So we order pizza. It was all like hand tossed, homemade. We got it. And I got my husband got like cheese and my son got cheese. I don't know what the hell I got. Oh, I got like Hawaiian. And then my daughter got like chicken Alfredo. Anyway, we get it. I open the box and I'm like, oh my gosh. Imagine being lactose intolerant and getting this pizza. It had this much cheese on it. It was good, the good cheese too. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat like one piece. It was so much cheese, but no one liked it. My husband was like, it was okay. And then my son was like, it's too much cheese, mom. It was like they put way too much on. But I wish they hadn't put so much cheese, but the dough was so amazing. Just out here, a pizza place. The dough was incredible, like, it was right out of Italian, in Italy or something, because it was all made from scratch, but the amount of cheese that they put on there, it was way too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's called a hardwood smoked pulled chicken. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, and you said it's in a box. You know which one I used to love that they had? Um, it was their oh, what was that one? Chicken marsala? It's gotta be better than canned chicken. I mean, I don't know. Brooke probably put some spices in there. I made the quesadillas one time, and I was just like I mean, they were alright, they weren't terrible. You live off it, and it comes in a yeah, I know which one it is. Mod Pizza? I think we do have one. Yeah, I think we have one, it's, like, 20 minutes away. I haven't been there in a while. It was pretty good, though. We have, is it Z Pizza? Z Pizza, I think? Yo, Tony, what's going on? Your canned chicken is good. You're all retired now, huh? They closed all the Mod and Blaze? They put in a Blaze, it's, like, 5 minutes from me. It's actually nice, and then going the other way, I like the other one better because it's, like, in a little downtown area, and it's spotless. Who the kids that work there and run it, they're all over it. Yeah. Good morning. You get up early, I forgot. I know. Oh, it's only 12:30. You're really up early. Canned chicken. Alright, wait a minute. Have you eaten canned chicken, though? That's what Brooke should sell. She should go back to selling canned chicken. It's still easy to ship, right? I think she should sell canned chicken. Oh, but, Jen, I loved meow. I loved, I loved the, chicken marsala that they used to have. It was so good. You can't sleep? It's the worst. Your son's coming over tomorrow? Oh, yay. Oh, you're gonna watch Big Brother together? That's cool. I'm so happy. Gosh, 3 weeks. Is that the lo isn't it weird, like, as a mom? My kids don't wanna ever leave me. I said, "Yeah, you gotta go live," but always be there. Yeah. But it happens, like, even with my mom when I think back, my mom always wrote everything down, like, in a calendar. The problem with a calendar is the woman wrote in the little square a whole book, and I cannot read it. It's very hard. She had really pretty writing, but it's so funny when I look at it, and I'm just like if I take a picture with my phone, I could enlarge it, and, you know, 'cause she had a nickname for me, so on a lot of dates, it will say, "Went to lunch, did this with me," and then I wouldn't see it for a little while, and I was just like, I wonder, like, because I was in school or I was working, I mean, just how it is. Yeah, and girls are different than boys for sure. Like, my son, he's ready to just go. My daughter, no, not. But I hope you have so much fun with him. It's gonna be great. And he's into BB. I love that. So is that's what's happening so what's going on, Tony? Are you, you said you're fully, retired, right? So you're doing what now, full time? I never catch your guys' shows because I feel like I hardly see anybody anymore, like, in vintage decor or anything. I know I have some of your shows actually bookmarked. I have your fairy lamp show bookmarked and your, yeah, your talk shows, but I never get to them because it's like right when I'm cooking dinner, I'm taking a nap, one of the 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm feeling so tired now. Do I have a Discord? You want my cord? What's a Discord? Just kidding. I don't have a Discord. What do you do on Discord? Um, well, you have a daughter-in-law now, right, Jen? Same, I feel like there are so many there are so many. So the FYP is, and plus, here's the other thing that people forget. when there's all these categories. Oh, Jen. Uh, that's freaking hilarious, but it is kind of a big true thing. I get it. Um, Molly, I'm totally being sarcastic. Someone asked me on YouTube, so I'm just play dumb sometimes. I know what Discord is. I do have a Discord, but I don't give it out on here. It's about feet. Keyword feet. I know all the things on tech. Um, her mom could keep her. Yeah, so the one thing I've noticed, like, I think there's so many categories, but there's subcategories and then there's other subcategories. And if you're in one of those deep, deep subcategories, people are not going to find you. They're not, unless you know where to look. A lot of people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know. I look all the time. I like to go in the categories with like 3 shows. All you do is go over here in the Whatnot app. You click on the bottom where it says categories, and then it has this and it tells you what the popular trending today on Whatnot. And then it tells you recommended popular categories below that. So trending today is the Neatos. You know what I got today? I went to this toy store and they were doing like a clearance, but it wasn't that great of a deal, but it's still good. And I got 2 giant Neato balls. Yeah, so I'll be having that show. And then I got a couple of cubes. But Neatos, number 1, jerseys, pins, Coach, squishy toys, PS5, Nike hats, Loungefly still at the top. I can't believe that. Jellycat, golf clubs, Nintendo Switch, WWE, Halara, lingerie. You like witch balls? I don't know. I haven't seen those. What are they? Is that like another squishy toy? I have to check that out. Oh, those spheres? Those are pretty. Yeah, those are really pretty. I've seen those before. I actually think I have one of those. Yeah. Someone gifted it to me. And it has like my name on it. I put it with my Christmas stuff. That's a good idea, Jen. Any ideas you guys give me, I give to Whatnot. I take a screenshot of what you suggest, and I actually will put your name that it's suggested by one of the sellers in the community. I always do that. Yeah, we're not really talking about any of the Whatnot stuff, but you could say it. It's a glitch. I mean, we didn't start doing a chat show about it, but you could say about it. Absolutely. What is this thing on my screen? You liked and subscribed? What's going on? How are you doing, friend? We're just chilling. I'm talking to Whatnot right now. We're talking about Neatos and top trending items. How are you? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Oh, Bamboo, Halloween, Skims, Stanley, Christmas, Bomb Party, Hot Wheels is number 24. I don't see Swung Daisies. I don't see Hen on a Nest, Monster High, Goth, Kitchen Appliances, Scrubs. And then it's interesting, these numbers, because it'll show you if it's up or down on the list. Pretty cool, actually. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Camiloa, my friend. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your show? Did you sell him all the things? Thank you so much for the raid. What is it? I'm still trying to figure out this. It's so weird how it doesn't let me tag you with the raid. I wish it would auto pin you. Thank you for the raid, friend. I hope it was awesome. I'm trying to tag you, but because of this new beta, it doesn't pull your whole name in anymore. I don't know why. There it is. It's so strange. It puts all these other names in there. Sold some gems and jewelry. I love it. Everybody check out my friend Camilo. So much fun. He is the guy. Puts on an awesome show. But thanks for bringing your friends over here. We're just having a little, we're just chatting, we're hanging out. You know what to do. When's your next show? Let everybody know. You guys don't want to miss out. Late night. Yeah, so we're just having a little chat. I want to go back and read it. Thank you, friend. Welcome in. My name's Dee. I go by Dee Archives. Some of you may know me already. I sell vintage decor, toys, all kinds of things, estate sale category. My bin has over 900 items. This is my day number 768 on the Whatnot in a row every day. I've been going live every single day since June 1st, 2024. I'm probably pretty delirious on some of those days, but I don't care. Yeah, so welcome in. And if you feel like shopping, I have stickers, trading cards. There might be some Pokemon cards, packs, basketball. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff in there. And if you want me to flash sell anything, let me know. I'm happy to do that. Oh, I have Doorables in there. Oh, I just took pictures of Doorables. I forgot. Okay, I'm caught up. Now let me go back. Okay, let me see what Molly said if she said. So you want your own file to save your favorites? Oh, you guys want like your top favorite sellers to watch? We've asked that. I don't know if we're gonna ever get that. Is there a comic book? I mean, there's sellers over here that sell comic books. If you sign up with that QR code right there and you create an account, that link will give you $25 off any purchase on the app. But you have to shop with one seller. What app is giving you 25 free bucks? Yeah, Whatnot is awesome. So there's a lot of people showing auctions or buy it now, and you could search the app and it's have you ever heard of it? Jay Henlon, hello. Okay, let's see. You noticed lately that when you clip from my replays and I clip something way forward in the oh, are you sure? Yeah, it's really awesome. What do you like to collect? What do you like to buy? They have like vintage decor, so like glass, marbles, toys, shoes, a lot of women's clothing, purses, luxury bags, baseball cards, Pokemon cards, basketball cards, you name it, pretty much on here. Hmm. But sometimes you want to see just shows. So what would that look like, Jen? Like you have a list of, there already is a list of your saved shows. That's already in the app. Did you not know that? You bought some comics on Whatnot? I know you on YouTube. I can't place you. You look familiar. Trying to figure it out. Welcome. Just hanging out. Right on. Oh, the chat. Don't refresh. Okay, there we go. Porn is not on the list right now. It's only trending with Lisa Bliss Merch Monster. That's it. Yo, Hobby, how you doing? Positive past 3 days. Okay. The only thing I could think is when you because I clip and I download and I don't have any issues. Are you Android? No, you're Apple, right? The only thing I'm thinking is like, do you clip and download or clip and it might be glitched, I don't know. Sometimes it's only happened to me like one time, but like the app was glitching so much, I deleted it. Oh, on iPad? iPad is funky. Yeah, because it's I clip from the phone because it's not optimized on iPad. And my clips would always be black. So I just don't clip from there. Yeah. So it could be that. Maybe not. Let's see. I'm gonna clip myself right now and see. And I have an old ass iPad right here. I took it from my kid. Oh, you're that Jen lady. Oh man. That's funny. Yeah, so come to Whatnot. I have a friend that sells comic books. You guys know Sable Lou? How do I turn that off? I don't want to see this. Okay, let me look. I'm testing out because I'm gonna buy an iPad, and I'm trying to test out if I want the big iPad, like the 13-inch, or I just want like a 10-inch or the small one. I like the small one myself. Oh, how'd that happen? So I'll go to my shown clip. Oh, what is this? Please grant Whatnot access to your camera and microphone. Okay, hold on, I gotta set this. Oh no, I don't wanna give him access to this device because I'm just using it for tests. Okay, please hold. See if I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna clip. I'm gonna turn the volume down. See what it does. No, it's doing it. The iPad's good. Good. Come in here, leave all your troubles at the door, right? I always have said this. I haven't said it in a long time. Escape it, right? Think positive. Let the positive vibes just transfer to you. Okay? Let them transfer to you. Yeah, adulting sucks. Fuck adulting. Let me smack it. No adulting right now. Yeah, well, only positive vibes, and always remember this: not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, right? I like to be like that 'cause we never know what someone's going through. Always be kind, and but always remember, like, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. So we're gonna be uplifting, we're gonna be positive, and let's drop some hearts, you guys. Let's go for everybody. Everybody going through something. We think we're gonna just have a chill. Yes. Keep it positive, lighthearted. I've always been like that in my streams. So lots of positive vibes. I'm a little tired right now, but I'm sending them. That's the heart. Because you just never know what someone's going through, you know? And kind, calm words make a huge difference. And some people are like, don't understand that. But if you just slow down a little bit and pause, you can feel it. And there's so much love. People will support you so much. It's so crazy on Whatnot how much and how amazing this community is. It's amazing. Let's see what it looks like with the Cupid doll. See? There's a hug for you all. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Is the Cupid doll too creep or is it cute? Can I put some other ones in there right now? I fixed my thing a little bit. Oh, that one don't work. I gotta fix it. Cupid is fun, huh? I always just do the heart short because I don't know if anybody has epilepsy, and that is too much of a flashing kind of thing. So I try not to have them too much, but the hearts I'm trying to find a different one now. Not right now, but I'm trying to find a different one, so it might maybe not too much for somebody. You think cute? Okay, good. I do too, I love it. Um, wait, did it work? Let's see. I got some new graphics. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, I love it. I know, I every time I fix my OBS, it, like and it could be, like, the Apple thing, it just breaks. Okay, let's see. Where did it download to? You guys are gonna love this graphic that I'm popping here. Oh, this will freak you out, never mind. Oh, wait, where is it? Where's Thriftworks at? Is he here? You guys, I got another card today. I bought another card from Darren, but this is gonna be super limited edition. It's gonna be 50 cards. I bought another card. Okay, ready, Tina? Card, a thrift shop trading card. So my original card is this. My very first card, thrift shop trading cards. Like, they're seller cards. You are? Okay, just hang on. I got some AI slop. What does that remind you of? Oh my gosh. Is there a minimum to buy? You could get like 50 cards. He flash saled them today. And it reminds me like somebody I know. Can you see it? Or is it too creepy? Yeah, because there's like a little bit of a delay. Is that Cindy? Cindy, are you here? Did you hear that? Yeah, so that's my first card. And I'm only have a few left. They're going to be ran on the raid train on Sunday. Anyway, so that's my first one. These are seller trading cards, that thrift shop cards. I love Cindy too. She might be sleeping. Yeah, she's a good one. You can't. So cute, huh? We love Cindy. Cindy Golden Girls. Everybody's writing nice things about you in the chat. You don't have to say anything if you're lurking, but we love you. I love Cindy very much. See, you never know who you're going to meet on the whatnot. We love you. We love you lots. Okay, I'm going to turn this cat off and put the other one back. Oh, actually, this one I was gonna put Cindy on it. I was gonna put Cindy. Does it reminds me of Cindy? It reminds me of Cindy. Like something she would do on her show, right? I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah, I don't even know what that is from. I don't know if that's AI or not. I can't really tell. Oh, what is that one doing in there? Oh, I need to bring that back. Tina, I'm gonna set you up with my friend. Can I set you up with my friend? Sweet de- Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Good night, friend. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Even this guy says, Tina, I got a picture of him. He sent me this video today. All the love, friend. Do you ever go on the Facebook whatnot pages? Like lots of comments, people not getting how to do it. Oh, Becky, Facebook is really like not the right place to go for new sellers. Because the information out there is terrible. It's wrong. But also people need to start being accountable. You want to be a seller, you want to ship, you got to learn from whatnot, you know? And you can learn from other people too. But there's a lot of people that like give bad info on these groups. There's also a lot of these groups have trolls. I try to help people in it. I did a few years ago. I just gave up on it. And people will tag and recommend me like to come to me, but like the end of the day, like it seems like, and I'm gonna speak real about it, but it seems like some people flock to some of the shows because they have X amount of people in the stream. And I never say the sellers' names because I'm not gonna give that attention. But when they see that, they go to it and then they buy these sponsored giveaways and all these things. And it's not real good info. It's good for the seller because they're making money. But it's fun, it's hype. I get that. But a lot of the info is shit. And then they're literally copy and pasting, because I've seen a lot of them out there. People send them to me. They've cut and pasted the whatnot rules, right? I'm gonna take that off in a minute. They cut and pasted the whatnot rules into AI and then regurgitated it, and then it's wrong information, and then they sell it. So, I can say that, you know, it's terrible, but people don't know any better and they buy it. So, the best thing to do is, if in a true community, when you're helping people, recommend them to other people, sellers, so they go to those shows who give correct info. But people need to, yeah, people need to be accountable. They can't be like, "Oh, I went to the show and I paid $200 and all I got was 5 followers." You know what you could do with $200? You could create a Facebook page and start building a following there for your business, and you could literally pay $200 to Facebook and put ads on it to bring people to your whatnot shows. I see posts all the time where they're like, "I did my first show today, I made $20. I'm gonna quit. Why is it so hard?" Or, "I had my first show, I didn't make one sale. This whatnot, blah." I'm like, "You did one show? You got work to do. You like too many expectations. You have to put in a lot of work." Anybody that sells on here knows it's not like easy. It looks easy. Some sellers make it look so easy like butter. And it's not. It's not. I'm looking for that other thing. They do. I know. It bums me out that, it's business. People will spend their money on whatever they want, and that's okay too. Um, but like literally, it just kind of makes me sad that people would take advantage of really nice folks, you know? Yeah, selling anywhere is a hustle. And if you want to make something of it, you got to put in a lot. It's exhausting. You can cry, you can be frustrated. You could ship and sell it, and then someone says the item came broken, and you know damn well it was in great shape and packed good. Right? I mean, things happen. Or they say they got an empty box. Like, there's all kinds of scenarios. I like doing YouTube because I bring 2 other sellers on my shows with me for a variety. I like the camaraderie, yeah. Have you gotten anybody from YouTube to come over here and sign up as a seller? You can pay less than that and have a one-on-one training with Dee, one-on info queen. I met a lady the other day, I really loved talking to her. I have, like, one other person that bought it, and we're gonna do it soon. If you're lurking, I sent you a message. Yeah. But life happens. But I had this amazing connection, and I love that woman I got to talk to. Like, I love when it just aligns right. And so, I helped her with her thing, but she's a very high-end jewelry seller on the app. Yeah. No offense. For what? None taken. Oh, you mean like about whatnot? I mean, the only thing that would be harder is you have to go live all the time and stay for a few hours. That's the biggest difference. With selling, like, on a static platform, you have a lot of flexibility to list when you want. You can list in the middle of the night. You don't have to go live, but on Whatnot, you can move units faster, but you gotta be able to keep up with the shipping or forget about it. Yeah. You gotta be able to keep up with the shipping, you know? Oh, wait, what did you put? They're funny, huh, Tina? I just grabbed them. I don't wanna play them too long because then people might be like, but I was trying to find this other one I had, so I'm just changing the graphics, but because of where I download them, it's not in the order. Okay, wait. You know what? There's a Raid Train app that's free. Wait. There's a Raid Train app that's free. I'm gonna put it, I don't know if it's gonna let me put it because 'cause they're kinda changing. Right. You will miss that. All of my shipping, all my list yeah, but here's the thing, what if somebody buys 2 or 3 items from you? You gotta unpack it and repack it, right? You don't let them combine shipping over there? I don't pack anything until it's sold, and then I pack it. Yeah. No, you remember ThriftWorks Darren? He created an app for raid trains. It's free. He's never gonna charge for it. Raidtrain.app. There's a couple people that have made their own thing, but they're probably gonna build it up, and then they're gonna start charging people for it because 'cause they're gonna wanna make money. But Darren, ThriftWorks, he said he's not gonna charge for it, but it's an awesome app. So, if you sign up, you can sign up as a conductor and have your own train, and then people can apply to be on your train. And then the graphics are in there, the time slots. It automatically does the time. And then the rules of the train. So there's no more like, sign up genius. You just do it all in that app. It's so easy to use. So once the conductor approves you, if you applied for a train, then it'll like you pick your spot and apply, and then they get back to you. So like Sunday, I'm going to be in the thrift shop cards train. Oh, I see, Aussie. Okay. Yeah. On some of my stuff that's single box only, I have it like that, but most of my stuff I just pack. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. It's really cool. He did another one, and I'll tag it right here. You could join it too. It's called Meetup Hub dot app. I think. I gotta look. When it loads, it's kind of leggy. I gotta tell him. And it could just be when I was on my phone. Let me just make sure the right link. Because every time I post it, I go into it, I see the word pub. Anyway, when you go into it, there's a map of the United States. There's already 347 users on it, and it's local meetups. It's where the hustle meets. So if you're a seller and you want to have a meetup, and then right now let's see, it's so cool. There's 18 scheduled meetups on this. So they're not whatnot meetups, they're just seller meetups. Some are virtual, some are local. Right now, Texas has the most people registered on it. It's awesome. Meetup.whatnot.com does, but those are mostly the whatnot ones. So he took it upon himself to make an app because we were all talking about it. And he found it, and I think he's not going to charge people for this too. So because a lot of these meetups will never get put on the whatnot website. I don't think they'll put them on there. I think they're only putting like their sponsor ones, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, you can look by state and see the meetups. So right now there's like a seller sip chat and shop, and it's going to be SoCal in San Diego, I think it says. Yeah, but that's also the same kind of thing. If you click on it, you don't get all the info to it. Some people put it, and then you can apply to attend it, and they can reject you or accept you. Yeah, and then you could set it for buyers only or buyers and sellers. Um, I think is it CG? CG, I think she is has like a weekly or a monthly coffee meetup. Anyway, 18 scheduled meetups. I was trying to find them all, but I can't. Oh, meetup locations. Okay, here we go. There's one in Cali, there's one in Arizona. The Arizona one's like, anyway, you can sign up yourself and go look at it and apply, and if you want to go. But like some of the events, you got to pay to go to them because maybe they're having food and stuff, and you got to pay your portion. The one in Arizona is Saturday, January 16th, 1 to 4 p.m. And it's sellers only, and it's $65 a person. So per person, and then it is gonna be no refunds. So if you book it and you can't go, you lose out, which is fair to the seller. And there's a lot of people going to that one already. Yeah, I need to figure out if I can go to that one. Yeah, I don't know. They haven't all registered. There's only like 5 people that registered in Arizona for that. So if you guys want to, you can go to here, and obviously it's mostly sellers. Um, I don't understand the buyer meetup personally because business should be separate. Meetup yeah, here it is again. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I did sign up. I didn't put the meetup because oh, here it is. CG has a monthly Indiana Midwest whatnot coffee and chat meetup, and it says like I won't say the city because of YouTube, but um, yeah, it's like a Friday afternoon coffee date. You think there's a lot of buyers that are yeah, for me when I Lilac Bloom and I have it, we have specifics for our meetup. Yeah, we want like people that already have a little bit of experience. Yeah, so sellers only, no buyers because we're going to be doing something. Yeah, I don't have a date on ours yet, but we'll worry about that later. And I don't know like on the site what info you put, but people, they pretty much I don't know, she has like 12 people going to that. That's kind of cool. So, people can make their own meetup if they want, and I think that's awesome. Oh, is there one in Texas? Who's doing that one? I don't know what happened to the site right now. I'm just like, oh, okay. Texas, let's see. Is that the plant peeps? Oh, the only one I see in Texas is plant peeps. Oh, Thriftworks is gonna have a meetup right now. Anyway, you guys can check out the site. I won't comment on anybody's meetups because um you have to go in this app and figure it out. Yeah. It's not my place to do that. All right, let me see if I can find this other graphic. Yeah, Whatnot's I don't know if Whatnot will put all the other meetups. I just feel like it has to be like either a Whatnot sponsor or a non one where you apply to do the meetup. All right, let's see if I can find this other one real quick. Okay, wait. No, oh, I don't so September text, but you don't know where the other one is? Who's hosting the one? You could just meet up and not do it. No, I'm for what, my meetup? You can, but I wouldn't just have a meetup. I would have it go through a site because there's gonna be terms and conditions on it. Oh, so September is Ohio. Yeah. And depending on, how many people come, you need to have a location and do something kind of fun so people just don't go stand around and talk, you know what I mean? So you kinda have to plan that. This is business, though. Yeah. Hey, this is the internet, and, people could be cool on the app, and you don't know in real life, so you do have to have that. Whatnot has it on theirs, so there's a reason for that. There's safety. You don't want, like, some person that's not a good person come into it, and they're dangerous, you know? Or if someone has an issue with the person, you don't want all that info about your meetup just getting put out on Whatnot. So it has to be that way. Yep. But they have to agree to some terms, absolutely. You don't know people, you don't know other people's situations, so yeah, Whatnot has a ton of terms on that stuff, even when it's not a sponsored one. So if you sign up for it, there's all that requirements. Yeah. And yes, everybody's friends, and hopefully everybody acts like adults, right? But here's the thing, when you rent a location and you're responsible financially for it, you have to make sure people understand that, not everybody acts like a grown up, so you kinda have to if you're taking responsibility and paying for that up front, you have to follow their terms. So it has to be passed through. Yeah, that's what I mean, just for that reason. But you're talking about something else, I'm talking about a meetup. Yeah, big fairs, they have insurance, they have all that stuff for that, so I don't worry about it. But I definitely wanna make sure it's yeah, I don't people have to figure that out for themselves, that part of it, but I'm not even I don't worry about it because my meetup's a while. I'm never gonna go to a Whatnot meeting ever. Well, did you just say you're going to one? I'm confused. Every single one that are probably doing that, there's some kind of terms on that site. Oh, well, I thought that's what you said, okay. What are you going to is it Springfield? Or is it just a meetup? Yeah. I thought it was a Whatnot one. Oh, the people are from Whatnot. Oh, I see. There's no rules, right? And that one's in Ohio, you said? That should be fun. Is there a lot of people gonna go to that? So it's like their own this oh, Ohio's September, okay. You're just trying to think of whether I think we skip taxes until oh, you're trying to get an extension. Gotcha. Oh, what's the fair? Ohio is Springfield, I think, right? I think it's a very good investment, Jen. I it costs some money, because you gotta get a hotel, you gotta fly there, unless you live local and stuff. But it was worth everything. I mean, I was invited by Whatnot, but I got to meet, like, a bunch of my friends, but the best thing I will say is go in I went in the day before because there was, like, uh, 2 dinners with Whatnot. So I went in the day before and I stayed till the next day after. So I was able to hang out with some of my friends and talk business and hang out. We were live, like, on Darren's stream. Leslie took over a stream. Did Michelle? Michelle kinda took over a little bit too, it was fun. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I wish I woulda even came in one day before, like, in the because I took a red eye and I got there at, like, 9:30, but it worked perfect because Leslie texts me or George texts me 'cause, George is Fines, my plus one. She was gonna pick me up, and then she told me Leslie was gonna be arriving at the same time, and I was like, "Alright, that's awesome." And so Leslie and I found each other in the airport, and she texted me like, "Where you at, D?" And then, it was like I already knew her, it was so awesome. And then George actually took us out for breakfast, the 3 of us. We had such a good time, it was so nice. And then we went to the hotel and checked in and met Darren, and the rest is history. It was It was pretty awesome. And, the hotel was alright. It was kind of expensive, but you can stay down the street, but a lot of us just stayed there, and, the event that Whatnot put on was great. I didn't get to see everything because there was, like, some workshops at the same time, and, I know, I'm going again. Hopefully hopefully it's at the same time of the year. It was hot there, though. Yeah, Texas was hot, and just hanging out was the best. But I will say that hotel was dead. Like, at 8 o'clock at night, nobody was hanging out. Yeah, like, everybody went to bed. The bar was even closed. We were like, "What?" And but you could walk, like, a couple blocks, and it's, like, the downtown area. I would stay maybe where Michelle Deal stayed, because that hotel, was alright. Yes. I got to hang out with Brooke. I got to hang out with Nurse Sarah, finally got to meet them. Brooke is really tall, really tall. She's very sweet, very nice. She's wearing a fucking wool coat, and it was hot there. Her navy coat, yeah. But she's really tall. And, we just had fun. They had, like, a cocktail hour, and some people don't drink, so they get, like, mocktails and stuff, and we just laughed. We laughed. And Darren, he went live, and he was selling, like, napkins. Yeah. "What's up? Bev it up. How you doing?" I know. I wanna meet Cindy. I'm gonna meet Cindy, though, I know that. He was in bed between the sheets. I laughed. Yeah. Yeah, that was, like, in the morning or something, I don't know. Just cracking up. I met so many people at that. There had to be, like, almost I think there was almost 600 people. I bet you I met more than half. I talked to so many, and then I needed to take a little break. I was peopled out, just talking. But sometimes, like, you meet so many, and then people took pictures, and I was like, I gotta go take a little nap." And then you forget, right? You know the names and stuff. You know what? That was the first one they had, that was the big one, and they decided in, like, I guess, October or November that they were gonna do one, so they invited the speakers, so some of the community hosts got invited, but they had to be quiet about it, they didn't get to tell anybody else, and then we found out, like, not that 6, 8 weeks before the event. I need to find out, like, more than that, like 3 months so I can get a good airfare. But I ended up getting really good airfare and a hotel, and I didn't have to buy any food, really. I didn't have to pay for any food, maybe just flying there and back food-wise, but everything else was the event, Whatnot paid for the food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for every person, and it was 75 bucks to get in. I mean, where do you go and you're eating out and it's 75 bucks for 3 meals? And the barbecue it was okay. I mean, I've had Texas barbecue. Yeah, 75 bucks. So, but then you gotta get a hotel, and the hotel where the event was held was about 300 a night. So, for what that hotel was and the beds were, like, super low profile to the floor. So, anybody that was super tall had a hard time getting in the bed. Yeah, and then, the morning of the event, I had already taken a shower, I was ready to go. I think I was just, like, brushing my hair, and I wasn't even gonna blow dry my hair, I'm just like, "I'll let it dry," because it was kinda warm, and all of a sudden, the hotel, I think it was, like, 6:30 in the morning. I got up early, and the fricking fire alarm went off in the hotel, and it's like, "Please," the voice comes on, and it's like, "Please find your nearest fire exit." Yeah. So I'm like, "What?" And I look out the window and I see some people out there. People are, like, in their pajamas, in their underwear outside, and I'm like, "This what?" I mean, I don't smell smoke. I don't smell smoke. And so I'm like, "All right." So I grab my stuff because I'm like, I'm grabbing my computer because I'm like, "If it's burning down, this is one thing I'm not leaving here, my camera." And I head down, And then I'm in the lobby, and I don't even know if I should tell this story. And then all of a sudden, I like look and I see this seller, who's one of the hosts, come flying out like wet and nude. Not nude, but practically. It was Paul. He almost burned the hotel down. Yeah. He was like taking a shower. I think he had shorts on. Anyway, he flew. And usually I'll take a picture or something. It was so fast. Yeah. Anyway, we all teased him about it that but I was going outside and these kids were telling me there was like this whole group of kids and they were like in their lingerie and everything on the side. Like I can't believe anybody saw them. And it lasted like 5 or 6 minutes and then the elevators didn't work. So everybody was in the thing and we went back. It was hilarious. Yeah. Yep. So for a little while we are like, dude, do not tell him, he'll burn the hotel down. I guess he was steaming his pants after he took a shower, or he steamed his pants, and I forget what happened in the room. I have to ask him again. And so it caused it. But here's the funniest part. Where the event was, his room was like right above the other elevators by where the Whatnot event was. And it was literally leaking through the hotel. So the hotel in that area was raining from its blood because the shower went off. The shower went off, the fire water sprinklers, they went off in his room. So all his stuff got ruined. Yeah. Oh, it was so sad. Yeah. So I don't know how he managed clothes and all that stuff, but it's so funny. Yeah. So we teased him and said that, yeah, he was too smoking or something. Isn't that funny? So then I went back out to my room and I put my computer, it was safe. And then I went to the event and I was like third in line or something because the line started getting to be a lot of people. And I thought, so we got coffee and went up and then it started and the event went quick, but it was cool. Got to meet all the Whatnot staff, met the CEO, Grant, very, very nice guy. I told that story. And then, picked up a lot of good info. And I wish I would have spent more time in the big room where a lot of the sellers were, talking about, all their little tips or tricks and things like that. And there was one seller at the event. I forgot their name, but I want to say they make I don't know if it was 20 million a year on Whatnot. And they do football cards or basketball cards. $20 million a year selling basketball cards. Very incredible. I really wanted to listen to their story. I didn't get the chance. And so you know what I did? I made friends with they hired some photographers and then they had like a room. This was cool. They had a room where you can go get headshots. So I made friends with the photographers and I was trying to get all the community hosts to get a picture together. That was really hard to do. We didn't get one, but we all got different group shots. But it didn't work out. They were at the barbecue place at the end, like for a little bit, but yeah, they were pretty cool. They were anyway, they took a picture of me and Nurse Sarah and Brooke and Whatnot, put it on their which one did they put it on? It's on one of their main social medias. You can see our picture on it. It's cool. Yeah, I forgot what website it is right now. LinkedIn. Yeah, it's on LinkedIn on the Whatnot page. It's a good picture too. It's from 2 months ago. Yeah, it's like Andy's on stage and then the next picture is the three of us. It's a cute picture too. I remember we were taking it and that's the guy I made friends with and then I had seen him taking our picture. What's up, Wild Blossoms? A whole bunch. And I'm not starting over. Yeah, it was so much fun. I'm just talking about the Seller Summit. It was And it was cool because with each person that it's really kind of a trip. Like, the people that work for Whatnot work their asses off. There's probably a very crazy work-life balance because it probably is a very demanding job to have, a career. everybody's carrying a lot of stuff, but they're such a good team, and that the way they work together, but they're also laid back, like all of them, all of them. Yeah, they had a website, and then you could go buy the tickets on there when it was published. So it was like, I think it was sellersummit.whatnot.com, but I think it's down. They took it down now. Let me see. I think it's, yeah, no, they have it up, sellersummit.com. There's a list you could join for future events. Yeah, they have it up showing, but you can just sign up for like the future ones. It was a lot of fun. But I got to meet like the community people, Casey, Kiyomi, and Kenny, which I've met them on Zoom. And I deal with Kenny a lot. Like if there's a thing, we contact him. But they're wonderful. The three of them are great. I got to meet Bug. I love Bug. Got to meet him. He's the guy behind like when they do Whatnot Sellers chats. Him and Craig, and then there's like another guy named Jack. I got to meet all them. And then they probably, I mean, now Whatnot probably has like 1,000 employees at least. You watch, he has a cool stream, huh? He's fun. Yeah, I love his streams. I have been missing them. I love how he has it set up. Yeah, and he did the Whatnot Sellers chat about like OBS and production and lighting. She rated into him? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he sells the waifu cards. He has I love his OBS setup. It's so good. And he does his all on Mac. Yeah, but I got to meet him. And actually he has a card shop and it's not far from me, like 20 minutes or so. Yeah. But it was just cool. And then got to hang out, and then they had like um a, a cocktail hour, and then they gave us these little guitar picks, and then you turn them in for a drink. And I had left mine in my room because I got them the night, like evening before, and I left them in my room. And then anyway, I got extra ones. They gave me extra ones because I'm like, oh my gosh, I left them at my room, and they're like, oh here, and I was like, give me a big handful. I mean, they gave me like one or two. Yeah. So I didn't even use them though because there was like people buying drinks, but I only had like a couple drinks. The drink cups were tiny. And if you guys saw Darren, he went live and he was selling the cups. I have some of the cups. I got them from the bartender, yeah. Because they probably are just going to chuck them after the event because everybody was flying home. But when they do have the next event, definitely go to it. Try to go a day before and then stay a day after. Yeah, they're just these cups. I have a few of them because I got them. Um, I sent somebody one in their order. They're just little Seller Summit. These are stickers they put on a frosted cup. You signed up? Okay, cool. Yeah, and then at the event they gave us these bags, like a black canvas bags. I have a few things. I'm just saving them for when I just do like giveaways. So they gave us, I think this is my bag. I don't even know. I somehow got, what is this? I somehow got this bag. Well, this is the bag they gave the attendees, right? It's a big canvas bag. It says whatnot on it. And then it has 3 pockets on it. Oh, there's my hand sanitizer. But it has all my receipts in it. And then on the other side of it, I'm trying to see if there's something in there. Then on the other side of it, it says, I go live on whatnot. Isn't that cool? So they gave everybody that. And then they had a station. I thought this was creative. They had a station where you could get an iron-on transfer. They had like at @D_archivist. They had those all with like iron-on transfer in black and white. I wish I woulda honestly, I wish I woulda remembered. I woulda they had them there sitting, they were done, they were going in the trash. There was a bunch of sellers that didn't get those. I was gonna take them all, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll put them in my bin for a buck. People could buy them and get PWE on them." And then I just like, "I'm not gonna deal with that." Yeah, but it's too bad because they went in the trash. Maybe that's gonna be in the future. Yeah, and then they gave away, like so they give you patches, so one of the patches was, like, the Whatnot Seller Summit ATX for, Austin, Texas. So I got that one. I gave some of these away, a cowboy boot, cowgirl boot, and some of the patches were really nice. Then there was, like, a hat like that, and then this is the one I like. I'm gonna put them on my bag. I didn't put them on my bag because I didn't want them to get knocked off. Yeah, Austin was fun. I love it too, and then they had these. So I'm gonna take this, and I have a play mat, and I'm gonna put it on my play mat so that when my camera's down, it's, like, right under, well, at the top. Yeah, I don't want it to get in the way of the chat. So, but maybe one day they'll have booths or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I did talk to Whatnot about when they do have another one, so they're gonna plan on probably doing another one, and they had, like, a QR code for feedback. I totally forgot to do the feedback, but I kinda told them. Yeah. This was their first big one but they've had meetups. They've invited Brooke went to New York with, a lot of women's fashion sellers, and they had, like, a whole event for them, and they had a blast. Yeah, they've had events with different sellers, different groups of sellers and invited them, but that was the first one that I went to. I absolutely loved it, and I would do it again. I will do it again. Yeah, I think the next one that they have and it probably is gonna be central, so it might be in Austin again. Um, I don't see them doing one, like, in LA or anything, but I see them doing it, like I mean, I think they were happy with the venue, but they're gonna need a bigger space because I think it's gonna be way more people. I think it's gonna be, like, 2,000 people. "Mama Z, what's going on?" You like him I do too. I don't like when they're too big, but, like, I think it'll be awesome no matter what they do. Yeah. But, the bigger the space, the more people they're gonna need to work those conventions. So, we will see. We will see what happens. Yeah. I'm sure that when they decide and if they're gonna probably ask different people to come and speak and stuff, um, that they'll probably include, community hosts or sellers who are doing some amazing things. Not necessarily sellers that are, doing 30, 40 million on the app, but maybe sellers that are doing amazing in the community. Oh, that's cool, Mama Z. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what and then Whatnot did, like they have, like, sometimes they'll have booths for the card streamers, and then people can stream, like I forgot what the one it was a big one they had, and they had a bunch of sellers going live during the convention. It was, the gift show or something, I think, in Vegas, and they had a big booth, and then the card one, they had one too. That's cool. How you doing, Mama Z? How you been? Alright, it's almost 2 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, so you guys, stay tuned. As soon as I find out we're allowed to have info and share it, I may know before and I can't say anything, but, when Whatnot tells us and gives us the link or anything, I will absolutely be talking about it in my Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That's how I feel, Mama Z. I'm glad. I hope everybody's good. Yeah, so when I know more, then I'll absolutely, you know, share it with you guys. And Whatnot will be like, they'll do an email, they'll do it that's how I found out, mass email. Yes, peace. That's all I care about nowadays. Nothing else. I don't lose sleep over anything anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I care about myself, my health, my family, their health, and peace. That's it. Yep. Can't let any of that. Just keep doing the thing. That's it. That's all. That's the end. And laughter. I laughed my ass off tonight. Aw, thank you, Jen. I appreciate you guys. It was fun. It was just chill. It was mellow. Oh, that's where the meetup is. Aha. Now I know. All right, I'm gonna look and see who I could raid. Actually, I'm just gonna do it on my phone. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, this cricket is outside my door and has been Foxy Jen. Oh my goodness, you're so kind. Thank you for that tip. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a little D. Little D. Thank you for the tip. That was not necessary. That was very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Little Danny. Hold on. What does Danny's shirt say? Yeah, unpin this. Hold on. Oh, I thought his shirt said something else. It says payday on the screen. I love that. C Swan, who's my friend, she's modding all the time, for years for me. So that's her favorite. It's my favorite too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, the Texas is at Round Top? What's the event? Like who's putting it on? If you have any info, send it to me. I'll see. Or is it on that website? Okay, that's all right. You could always reg at it, by the way. Oh, Jen, you sent me a picture. What'd you send me? Oh my gosh, I that corn is hilarious. Yeah, that's so funny. That's how I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna show everybody. Tina, are you still in here? You see it? Is it hot outside? Like, really, you shit. That's how I felt like today. Oh, it's hot. And then Barb sent me, oh, you guys want to see Barb's homemade? Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I think Barb probably went, Barbie, Menopause Barbie, are you here? Remember she was talking about earlier that, oh, I must have cut my hand. She was talking about her marble mason jar that's homemade. It was like a gumball machine. Look, that's actually cool. I've seen them before like that. Yeah, you guys were in extreme heat. That's what she sent me. That's cool. The heat, the heat, we're about to hit it. It gave us like a really bad air quality, like on the thing. Oh shit. What temperature do you run your air at? Like when you're at work? Do you leave your air like what, 80 degrees? Yeah. I had my house in like 74 today. And then because it got hot, I always like open my house up early in the morning. Yeah, in Arizona. Yeah, it's hot. Are you gonna go to that Arizona meetup? There's one in January on that raid tree. I mean, meetup hub dot app. It's hosted by um yeah, it's hosted by Heighten Normal Designs, Mickey, and I think the sassy vintage chick. I think that's whose names I saw on the thing. Yeah, so if you sign up on the app, you'll be able to like apply as an attendee. I don't know what the cost is. I didn't really look. That's where it's at. It's in Glendale. Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be so much fun. Yeah, I don't know anything other than that. Wait, who's this? There's one in September too in Avondale. Um, oh, this is the one at 65 bucks. Yeah, heightened normal designs or the sassy vintage chick on Whatnot or IG. But there's already like 13 people going to that one. And I don't know if they have a limit on them. 13 plus 3. Oh, this is a great group of people. I met some of them. Faded Flamingo is gonna go. Leslie, Tober. Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't say whose names, but you can look on the site. Yeah, your neighbor. There you go. Yeah. Becky, meet Foxy Jen. January, yeah, it's on the meetup one. If you click on the Arizona map, once you sign up, January 16th, 1 to 4 p.m. at 65 bucks. And oh, I know exactly what they're doing. I won't say it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome actually. Oh, you're doing the planting one? Are you on the meetup thing? That's cool. Make sure you get I think do you have it on there? That's cool you're doing one. I actually have an idea for a meetup. Mm. Yeah. Right, the meetup hub one. Okay. That's awesome. I saw that. I actually was talking about it a couple of minutes ago. It's the one oh, it's just coming up here. It's so cute. That's cute. Is that the first one you're doing? Oh, have fun. I wish you the best with that. That one's in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, the North Carolina meetup is this next week, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I have an idea. I'm probably because I was gonna do a meetup in October, but I have to push it till next year. But I actually have another idea to do like a different kind of meetup. So stay tuned. I have to talk to my about it and see if she wants to participate in it before I schedule it. And I want to do it with her. It'd be kind of fun, something different. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I am gonna raid. It's almost 2. I am going to hello everybody who just popped in. Okay, I gotta get out of this. That's actually pretty cool. I can't wait, Aussie. I know, it just happens so fast. Oh, we rated that guy. He was so nice. I really like Salty Sis. Yeah. Who knows? I don't watch it. I know I don't. But Jen can fill me in. Yeah. I like when there's fights. That's it. But I just, it wasn't my show. I'm gonna watch The Bachelorette. Just kidding. I don't even watch those shows anymore. I think I watched like the first few seasons. I wrote down a couple of shows the other day. Somebody told me to watch. They're like that. All right, you guys. Let's raid out. Let's call it a night. Yeah. Aussie, you watch that, right? Okay, do you guys want weird? Yeah. You want weird or do you want yellers or do you want random? Weird for sure. No yelling. Yeah, I don't like yelling. I like laid back, actually. I always try to take you guys. The Salty Sis was funny, and then there's the Grove. Oh, I like the Grove. Maybe we'll go there. Salty Sis won. She has 20. Grove Harlot, which I do love the Grove. She was funny, huh? She wasn't a yeller. She was just like just cool as shit. She was pretty chill. She had good stuff too. Yeah, I'd hang out with her. Let's go there. I like her. She does vintage decor. We're gonna go there. She's funny. That's my salty sis over there. And she's doing a salty shit show. She is funny. You'll laugh. Hang out for a little bit, drop some eyeballs and some hearts, and everybody have a good night. Get some rest, because I know for some of you it's morning time. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late. Which one? Salty sis, salty sis, salty sis, salty sis, salty sis, salty. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Ready? Salty sis one. Salty sis one. Salty, 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 salty sis. Salty sis. Salty, 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 salty sis. Now you want me to say toy boat? Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. You want me to say that other one?